girl Key. Thank you for kicking me. We are going to see what's next for you guys in love, what is coming your way. So take what resonates, let the rest fly, all right? So we're going to look overall energy. What's overall energy for the collective spirit? What's overall energy for the love card? What's next for them in love? Home. It's so funny because I just posted a collective reading about y'all relocating. I done got 3 home cards from my own personal career deck, which I'm about to launch. Get ready for that. Made my own personal deck. And then you guys got the relocation and moving card from the prophecy deck. But this is all about home. So basically what's next in your guys' love life is all about comfortability. Being comfortable within yourself so you can be comfortable in your connection. I also feel like for a lot of you, this is also the person you're going to be connecting with is going to feel like home. And it's funny, the channel song that I had in that collective reading was, a heart is a house of love. So a lot of you are finally listening to the heart chakra, okay? You are listening to your heart, you're attracting with your heart, you're manifesting from the heart space, which is also attracting that love that you really want for a lot of you. A lot of you guys could be seeing owls. Angel number 888 could be significant, 101010. You also could be seeing fairies, and it's funny because I didn't know this fairy was pregnant. So some of you, whoever you next relationship or the person you're connecting with, 1, 2, 3. When I say this, a lot of you are going to end up having a baby, okay? Or you guys are going to be building a family. Or also pregnancy represents birthing something new, which a lot of you birthing this relationship is going to be taking place for a lot of you. But the home card is all about being authentic, being comfortable in home, being comfortable with yourself is what I'm getting for a lot of you. Like I said, basically there's a choice that you're going to have to choose. Choosing to open yourself back up to love or choosing to stay comfortable, okay? It basically says home is love and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be and will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you and it's where the heart is. Don't we love that? Okay. So Spirit is saying, do not deteriorate from the path that you're on. So if you've been really pouring into yourself, building your foundation, setting future goals and plans for yourself, just know the right person is going to add on to what you're already doing. Spirit is saying take care of the things you need to take care of because they're going to meet you halfway by bringing in the person that you're supposed to. I almost heard soul partner. So a lot of you, this person is going to be a strong soul connection. So be prepared for that. All right, Spirit. What's next for the collective? And a lot of you are picking this up, okay, with the moonlight here. It's like you are being blinded right now, okay? The ancestors of the divine has blinded your physical eyes and telling you to learn to trust your spiritual eyes, okay? Which means a lot of you are having a lot of more dreams. This full moon is very significant. Full moon is Scorpio, so it's revealing a lot of things. Emotions are very heightened. One thing about Scorpio moon placements, they are very secretive about their feelings, but they feel very deeply and intensely. Like, you wouldn't even think this person likes you, but you don't realize that person is obsessed with you. They build with you in mind, type of thing. And that's one thing about Scorpio placements. They're also very protective of their loved ones, okay? They're very protective. 333 when I say that. So a lot of you, there's going to be a connection that you're attracting where this person might be very protective of you, but I don't feel like it's going to be obsessive in a toxic way. It's going to be obsessive, like they're going to do things with you in mind because they want to make you happy, because making you happy makes them happy, type of thing. But with the moon card here, and it's funny I said fairies. So fairies is a very important. A lot of you are on a unique journey where you're really embracing your authenticity, and the person that you're going to be connecting with is going to be the same way. They're going to be very different. They're probably not going to be your social norm, or this relationship is not going to be a social norm, but you're being told to step into the unknown because you're breaking free from your past. You're breaking free from any connections that don't no longer align with who you are or what you're becoming. Okay, a lot of you are really purging, or I said this in my last video, purging your old self to purify your energy to step into this connection. But with the moonlight here is, pay attention to your dreams at this time. Pay attention to the visions and the synchronicities that you're seeing. But it's also telling me a lot of you, the divine is really communicating with a lot of you where you are getting the signs that there is a love coming for you. All right, Spirit, yeah, getting to know each other. There is, and you're being told to be patient. As you get to know yourself, you're going to step into a connection where Spirit is saying this person is getting to know you, okay? So you and this person are going to connect where you guys are really going to really learn who these new yous are, okay? A lot of you are still trying to learn who you are, but I feel like this person has to relearn you, or this person that you're going to be connecting with is relearning you. If you're already in connection, it means you and your person are learning new versions of yourself. And that's something about a healthy connection that a lot of people don't realize, is that you're never going to be the same person who you were when you first met them. You are changing and evolving if you're in a healthy connection. Healthy connections encourage people to evolve and grow. It says, enjoy discovering new this person has a throat chakra blood glitch, so this person probably has a hard time speaking, or you can have this too. Goals and dreams as you get to learn more about each other. But patience is being told to be needed as you guys learn to enjoy the best part. And the best part is each other, which is going to, a lot of you are going to be reconciling with somebody from your past, or you guys could be renewing a connection that you're already in. But a lot of you might be reconciling with somebody that you're in separation with because there was some type of third party influence that was delegating this relationship. There could be some, and third party is not just a person. It could be somebody could be very career focused. This could be outside influences, like somebody's family was getting in the way, their family beliefs. Somebody was listening to outside opinions, or like I said, or this could be somebody entertaining somebody from their that they were connected to, or just other options, thinking there was something better and they didn't realize. And now they're having epiphanies that there ain't nothing better than what was you. And a lot of you are having dreams about this. So pay attention. Like I said, your dreams are very important, okay? So what's next for my collective in love, Spirit? What's next for my collective in love? What's next for my collective in love? I haven't used this in a minute. Time apart. So a lot of you don't realize. So you guys could be in separation with your person right now. Time apart. So you and this person, someone could have walked away from somebody, or the divine could have stepped in and separated you two. There could have been some type of argument. There could be some type of disagreement, or this could have been just the right person, wrong timing, where spirit had to separate you guys from each other. Like I said, free yourself. So I feel like a lot of you that are watching this, you freed yourself from this person because there was some healing that had to be done. This person had a lot of dark night of the soul to go through. They had to go through some type of awakening on their own, or spirit separated you both because there were some type of lessons that you both had to learn on your own because you guys were triggering each other. You both wanted the same thing, but it seems like somebody wasn't doing the work, okay? And a lot of you don't realize this person really adores you. This person does a lot of things to be better with you in mind. And I do feel like this person really sees y'all as a power couple. And I feel like this person had a lot of insecurities coming up. And like I said, if you were further on your spiritual journey, you triggered this person a lot and you made them realize they might not be where you are. So they have to really get themselves together. So like I said, even if this person walked away, like I said, take what resonates. But there is some type of separation that happened here. And it's funny because I get this, whoever the woman is or whoever the person is that walked away, you are really focusing on yourself. You're really nurturing yourself. But it's like this person is watching you from afar. If you look at this card, he's staring at her the whole time of like, what does she got going on? What is she doing? Does she miss me? Is she thinking about me? While the person that, did walk away is just like, they're hurt and they're sad, but they're pushing through. And I keep hearing like I had to choose myself because you weren't choosing me. I don't know why I just heard that. So some of y'all felt that way. Yeah, there's an honest conversation that's coming from this connection. So the time apart is going to bring some type of honest conversation on why you guys had to separate, or it's going to have an honest conversation on where this connection is going. Somebody actually might open up and express how they truly feel, and actually express what they really want with this connection. Because I feel like there was some type of unbalance or injustice happening. I just saw the justice card in reverse in my head, where somebody wasn't being very clear or decisive, or wasn't really being honest about what is it they were truly trying to have with somebody. And I feel like that conversation is coming back around. It's funny because you see how they're at some type of dinner talking, conversing, and they're at a coffee conversing. There is going to be some type of meetup or some type of honest conversation a lot of you are going to have with somebody, and it's going to be spontaneous. A lot of you are not going to see this coming with the spontaneous card, where a lot of you are going to have truth about fantasy versus reality. And this is, a lot of you, this has to be with a past lover, where a lot of you are realizing, I feel like there's going to be an honest conversation of like, okay, you sold me dreams and you were not matching your actions with your words. So what is the reality? And the reality, I feel like some of you are going to be like, well, you were showing me this, so this is why I did this. And I feel like a lot of you, this person's going to confess with some things that you didn't know was going on behind the scenes. What else, Spirit? That's enough of this. They adore you. Yeah, they're going to open up and tell you that they're in love with you, okay? And that they really honor and adore you. Forehead kisses can be significant. So if you're somebody where your person used to give you forehead kisses, just know there's a significant meaning behind that. That person, like, really protects you. I think the meaning behind forehead kisses means I honor you, I cherish you, but I also feel like I think it meant protection. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. I looked it up a long time ago. I used to get forehead kisses. A lot. Okay. It's affection, comfort, comfort and care often carries a sense of sincerity and deep connection. So there is somebody who has a deep connection with you. And it's also a gesture of an apology or acknowledgement of someone's wrong. And it signifies respect. Like, this person respects you as their person. Oh wow, I didn't know that part. So a lot of you, this person really cares and loves you and respects you. And I feel like a lot of you don't realize this person has a fear of failing when it comes to this connection. It says take care. And so this person realized they had to take care of their own wounds instead of putting the band-aid. They have to face their own self. So they didn't fail in this connection. And I feel like it's also vice versa. And I feel like for some of you, yeah, because a lot of you don't realize you were someone new for this person. You were different from the rest. I also do feel like a lot of you might have more than one choice. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you might have somebody from your past coming in your way, but you also have somebody new. The divine is gonna bless a lot of you with somebody new. Okay, because a lot of you don't, and I feel like for a lot of you, it's like some of y'all might choose a new person because you already been through hell and back with your past person, and you feel like they already missed their opportunity. They didn't honor or cherish you, even though you love this person, you care about them, but you feel like you've done learned all you could with that connection. So a lot of you are just tired of failing with that person, and you want something new. So that is a message for some of you. Yeah, enjoy quality time. Relocating. Some of y'all are going to move. Y'all need to go watch my last reading where I did about get ready to move, okay? There is going to be some type of relocating and starting of a family, but I feel like a lot of you have to free yourself from your past, okay? And it might, like I said, it might be this old person coming back new. That's also another reason why you probably have someone new, is that this person is showing up as someone that you haven't even got to experience. You don't even know who this new them is. And Spirit is saying, free yourself from y'all's past. So y'all can build that family and relocate and have something solid. Spirit is basically saying a lot of you need to do something different. Y'all need to think outside the box when it comes to this connection. Okay, this didn't work last time. What do I need to do differently this time so this connection can work? And I think that's a conversation that you both need to have of like, okay, we tried it this way. How are we going to do it to the point where we both are happy is what I'm getting. But there is a relocation and a starting of a family going to happen. Some of y'all might, I'm telling you, babies. Some of y'all going to be having babies. And it's funny because Jupiter moves into Cancer. And that's all. Cancer rules the home and the womb. So a lot of people are going to be popping out babies, okay? And you just, so be ready for that and express your needs. So that's funny when I said a lot of you and this person are having to express yourselves on what is it you need in this relationship or how this relationship is going to sustain by expressing yourself. All right, Spirit, clarify relocating. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, a lot of you, there is going to be, like I said, this person is going to be showing up somebody new. You're going to see a difference in who this person is with new love. Someone new and body language. You are going to see a difference in this person. You're going to see a difference in how this person has been taking care of themselves. You're going to see a difference in how this person cares to you. A lot of others of you, this might be somebody new coming in, and a lot of you don't realize this person is going to help bring a spark into you where they're going to help you carry yourself in a new light. And a lot of you are going to feel like this is not for you. But what you don't realize, this is something that you've been manifesting. This is something you want. And so a lot of you, your Spirit is saying, face your self-sabotaging habits before you just say, okay, I don't want this love. And I do feel like a lot of you don't realize you and this person are going to be in a honeymoon phase. Your heart will, your heart I will choose. So I'm telling you, listen to that. A heart is a house for love. That is a message for somebody in this collective. There is somebody who already says you have their heart. You're going to have this person's heart, and they will always choose you. And they will bring a lot of joy and stability. And it's going to be worth the wait, because you have learned your lessons in love. And I feel like whoever this person is, even if it's a past person coming back new, they have learned their lessons, and they were waiting to come at you the correct way, to bring stability and joy into the connection, to provide for you the way they wanted to provide. And they already chose you. They will always continue to choose you. And even like I said, they might feel like you might reject them and say, no, I don't want this, but they're going to try anyways. Yeah, because they want a family with you. What's the honest conversation, spirit? Release the past. This confirmation. So there's going to be a conversation about how can you both release the past. How can you both get over what has already happened, overcome these challenges, because you are their true love. And a lot of you might get married to this person, okay? Even if it's somebody new, this is somebody who's going to be your true love, where you're going to get married to this person. And I feel like some of you might get married in private, where it's just you two, and then you have a ceremony later. Or you guys might have a small intimate wedding where it's just you and close family and friends. But I feel like there is going to be a conversation about this could be about how y'all can get over the past, but also what somebody had to do to release their past from, because somebody had to realize, I feel like both of y'all realized that your past were blocking this connection. There were still wounds and insecurities. There were still exes still tied to you energetically, physically, or spiritually, that was blocking you guys from being together. And a lot of you are having to realize you had to release what was holding you back to overcome these challenges. And this is going to come in unexpectedly. But the teamwork came out in reverse. Some of you are not going to be open to this change because you feel like actions have to be proven. Love is a verb. Actions speak louder than words. And that's what some of you might tell this person is like, okay, I heard this all before from you. What are you actually going to do? And I feel like for a lot of you, what this person is going to tell you, all right, pack your bags. Come live with me. All right, we're going to buy a place together. All right, would you be my husband or wife? All right, you're going to be my girlfriend or boyfriend. And a lot of you are going to be like, oh, shit. But you guys have to be ready and open for this change, and you have to let go of control. And it's also this lesson this person had to realize is that this person tried to control a lot of things in the past, and it came back to bite them in the ass. So, yeah, because you and this person both had a lesson of self-love. I feel like a lot of you, the person that you're connected with, really didn't love themselves because they could have been tied to something in their past which really drained them, or they could have stayed in some type of connection that made them feel superior because the person they were connected to was less than them, which, like I said, enabled their toxic behaviors, let them get away with anything, didn't hold them accountable. They really didn't have to do much in that connection. And it made them, when they connected with you, made them realize, like, damn, I actually got to put in the work. I actually got to really love myself because my person is actually on their shit. Like, what can I give somebody that already has everything? Or what can I give somebody who really don't need me, but actually wants me? That is a lesson that a lot of you, at least you and this person, had to learn separately or just away from each other. Enjoying quality time. Self-sabotage. Yeah, some of you guys might self-sabotage. I'm not gonna lie. It is because a lot of you feel like, a lot of you are hopeless romantics. You felt like this relationship should already been together a long time ago. Things should have played out the way they needed to play out, and it didn't in your mind. So it's like your reality, you got hit with a reality check. And so a lot of you is like, you might get in this fear of like, am I enough? Or is this person really enough for me? Like, how would it look like if I took this person back? Like, would I be a fool again to take this person back? Would I be a fool to give this another person a chance? So it's like a lot of you are in this energy where you are kind of just in this mental turmoil chaos of like, what should I do? But Spirit's saying don't give up because the feelings are mutual. And this is deserving of a fresh new start, okay? A lot of you being told right now, build the friendship before the love, okay? And that's what a lot of you don't realize is that a lot of you, you and this person were like, some of you and this person were actually best friends before lovers. Like, you and this person had a real strong friendship. But it seemed like a lot of you felt like this person used y'all's friendship as a way to treat you anyway or try to act like y'all were less than because y'all were friends. And a lot of you was like, either you say you love me, but because we have a friendship, you use that as a scapegoat to not be the provider or be the person you say you are to me. And I feel like for a lot of you, like I said, a lot of you don't realize you're also healing that teenage stage in this connection. You and this person have this teenage fever. So Teenage Fever by I almost said Chris Brown. So Chris Brown's song is important. I don't know why I heard Messed Up by Chris Brown off of his new album. But Teenage Love Affair by Drake is an important song. And there's a movie on TikTok, I think it's called Forever, that some of y'all need to watch. It might tell you how the reason why you and this person act the way you guys do in love, because it has something to do around your teen years. Yeah, teamwork. It's safe to love. Spirit is saying safe to love, okay? And some of you, like I said, it did come out reverse. I flipped it up because it's on the card. But it did come out right. It's like, Spirit is saying, stop self-sabotaging, because you feel like this person, a lot of you feel like this person is not going to do the work. But you don't realize this person is going to do work, because it's safe to love. And very soon, you guys are going to be reunited with this person. And they're going to put in the effort. They're going to show you why it was worth the wait for them. Why, it might have why it took some time. Because a lot of you don't realize this person didn't want to bring no baggage with them, is what I'm getting for a lot of you. They didn't want to bring nothing from their past into this connection, because they realized what was still carrying, what they were still carrying, and how it was still affecting your connection. Yeah, this person really misses you, because a lot of you don't realize this person sees you as their true love. That's beautiful. What's the next action, Spirit? What's the next actions? The next action is commitment. Some of y'all are going to get married. There's a ring on somebody's finger. So some of y'all might get proposed to. Others of you might get into an official relationship where y'all are officially boyfriend and girlfriend. There's going to be some type of commitment where y'all are making a promise to each other to give to this relationship. And Spirit is saying this person, you are ready. But the next lesson is basically a cycle close out where you both have learned your lessons and it's safe to finally love. And some of y'all might go on a vacation. You and this person might go on a vacation together, or there might be some type of trip. I don't know why I'm getting out the country, or going to somewhere where it has a beach is going to be very important. Or there could have been some type of date where y'all went to the beach that you both reflect on that time of how it really felt like, oh shit, we were really happy then. Where you guys are probably going to reincarnate, but I feel like a lot of you and this person are going to go on a vacation together. So expect that shift in your love life. I'm going to pull some messages from this person and see what they have to say. And I'm going to close it out. All right, so what messages does this person have to say from my collective? What messages does this person have to say from my collective spirit? No one will ever compare to you. Deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. So a lot of you felt like this person's intentions were never pure. You felt like this person always had some type of malicious intent, or they were playing mind games, or you just felt like this person was very toxic. But a lot of you don't realize this person's intentions with you were always pure, even if their actions didn't match. They always did things with you in mind, even if it didn't come off that way. But they want you to know no one will ever compare to you. So even if they were juggling, or they had other options, they were trying to see if there's something better out there, no one ever compared to you and your light and your energy, or just the love that you gave them, or the connection that y'all had. They never felt that way. And if they did, a lot of you, I feel like it was something in your teen years. I feel like both of you had some type of connection when you guys were teens. Could have been your first love, could have been your first serious relationship that ended up breaking y'all's heart. And ever since then, that's where a lot of you carried a lot of your lessons. I had to carry a lot of your karma, of soul karma, of lessons that you had to learn. And then y'all met each other, and y'all end up triggering those wounds within each other to have to face and heal. I can't stop thinking about your beauty. So a lot of you, this person admires what you look like. Okay, they really like how you look in the inside. I'm not even talking about beauty on the outside. This person loves your beauty on the inside. Okay, a lot of you, this person probably reads old text messages. If you ever did anything sentimental for them, they still have those. They reminisce about them. And a lot of you, this person has no words. Okay, a lot of you, they just don't know how to speak. That's what I'm getting when it comes to you. They don't know what to say. I'm so proud of who you have become. This person admires you. This is why I said the adore you card, and how this person watches you from afar, even though y'all been inseparable. This person adores the person you have come, you are becoming. They adore the parent. They adore the woman or man that you're stepping into. They adore how much you have grown in your faith. They just adore that you you put your growth before anything, and they really love the person you're becoming, and they can see themselves having a long-term life with that. And it says, I always knew there was something different about you, and that's what they love. And I said that. I said there's something unconventional about you and this person. You both are unique and different, which makes this relationship unconventional, and it makes it, like I said, it's stutter problems. This person really has a hard time speaking, or they have a lot they want to say, they just don't know how to say it. But by both of y'all being different and unique, opposites attract, don't realize that it actually makes two beings more powerful. And it says, my emotions for you are still there. This person still has deep emotions for you, and they wonder, do you still have the love and emotions for them? And then you have, I had a crush on you from the very start. This person loved you from the very start. So a lot of you, if you and this person met out of nowhere, just cross, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of you need to go watch that movie Forever on Netflix, because that's exactly how their relationship is how this connection I'm picking up is too. Like, this person instantly saw you and fell in love with you, had that instant conversation, went on that first date with you, and they hit it very well. They hit it deep down inside, but every time they came around you, it just kept coming out slowly and slowly. And like I said, this person, like I said, has been heartbroken before, and you have too. So I feel like this is, y'all mirror each other a lot. So this is what I got for you guys. This is what's next in your love life.